Hold on, hold on. Oh. Jump on stage, we're good. Hello and welcome to the London Folk Music Ontario Showcase. We were excited to host you here in London this year, and things got in the way. So we have a great showcase in mind anyway. So we're hoping you're at home comfortable, streaming this, watching it, and ready to enjoy some great London artists. Big shout out to the City of London for making today happen, London Arts Council, London Community Recovery Network Fund for helping make this a reality. So I won't sit here and talk too much longer. I'm Corey Cross with the London Music Office, and I'm appreciative of all you at home viewing, watching this, or those in Market Lane. We hope there's a nice crowd in Market Lane watching in downtown London today. I will turn it over shortly here, but we got a great lineup of artists performing for the next 2.5 hours. So stick around, watch the whole show, and we have interviews with each artist after their performance. So I'll turn it over to the Cedar Sisters.
Neglect the brightness while I'm dancing in the storm. Forgive my heart because it doesn't feel right. I'm tossing and turning every hour of the night, and I sleep alone even though it's with you. Lost under the covers, a lover who has no clue. Who are you? Who
Hey everyone, everybody at home. We are the Cedar Sisters, and this is like the very first time we're performing in 2 years, so it's pretty awesome, and we are so happy to be here. Usually I'm up here with an auto harp, but I messed up my wrist. I tried longboarding the other day, and it was horrible. And so now I have this cool thing on there, but I actually have rheumatoid arthritis, so it just sounded cooler. Anyways, so you're gonna hear a little bit of the auto harp in the tracks. But this next one I wrote, it's called I Won't Let You.
Never know what to say. Sometimes I catch you while you're looking my way. But what do we do? I close my eyes each night and I'm there holding you. And I won't let you go. I can't think of anybody else. I can't get you out of my head. Hold you close, keep it to myself. 'Cause I can't get you out of my head. Out of my head. Never know what to think. Can't pass those ocean eyes with that smile my soul thinks. But what we do, I know I'm in too deep. See the waves rough on you. And I won't let you go. I can't think of anybody else. I can't get you out of my head. Hold you close, keep it to myself. 'Cause I can't get you out of my out of I don't want anybody else. I won't get you out of my head. 'Cause I won't let you go.
All right, so this next song that we're doing is actually the first song that we wrote together, right, Michelle? Yeah. And we went to Stratford to a little Airbnb. And the song ended up having some Stratford vibes to it.
Shakespeare.
Romeo and Juliet. So,
Very romantical,
yeah,
our brand.
exactly.
So we hope you like it.
This is Tragic Tide. Oh, yeah, first
yeah,
time
first time
live.
live.
So world premiere.
It pulls me in this tragic tide, and deep within our worlds collide. Lonely nights are hard
Usually I say thank you, but we have nobody in here. So, but we want to say thank you so much for watching, and we are excited to have Noelle come up next. And this is our last one, and it is called Fire You Burn.
And thank you so much to the London Arts Council
Yes.
and the LCRN for supporting all
Yes,
this.
thank you.
Nothing ever really changes. Nothing changes us anymore. Someone's heart is broke a story, and you lost it on your way back home. I can't escape this feeling, but you can't relate to the fire you burn. 1,000 lights will get your turn, and we feel the heat in 8 degrees. Our hearts feel escape, but we're blazing near. Bright lights that blur skies. Someone else to wanna change this, but we never blame us anymore. Pick up our fragile strings, numb enough to never feel a thing. I can't escape this feeling, but you can't relate to the fire you burn. 1,000 lights, you'll get your turn, and we feel the heat in 8 degrees. Our hearts feel escape, but we're blazing near. Bright lights that blur skies. Someone else to wanna change this, no. No one here to blame us anymore. Pick up all the little pieces, sharp enough to know it never meant to think. I can't escape, but you can't relate to the fire you burn. You'll get your turn, and we feel the heat in 8 degrees. Our hearts feel escape, but we're blazing near. Bright lights that blur the skies. Ooh, ooh.
Thank you.
Home who is watching. Thank you. Great performance. Tell us a little bit about the group.
Oh.
Where to start?
Where did I mean?
I know.
We've been doing music for how long? How many years?
Well, together maybe 4.
Yeah.
We don't even know. We're,
Yeah.
not, we're not even keeping track. But yeah, it all started. We were actually doing backup singing for their band, Kevin and Matt, and then you know,
Then we just kind of started
started
our own
yeah,
thing.
singing
and
together.
then It just kind of went
It
from
clicked.
there.
It made a lot of
Yeah.
sense. Cool. So Cedar Sisters, you're saying you had an injury and that wasn't the full instrumentation. So full instrumentation, what would someone expect to see?
A little bit of auto harp and some acoustic guitar. in
Okay,
there.
cool.
Yeah.
So a little more, a little more.
Little- yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, today is about Folk Music Ontario and the whole folk scene, and we're supposed to be here in London, but we're not this year, obviously, because of the pandemic and everything that's happening. But we're broadcasting this, and we're excited to be doing that. And we're here with the Cedar Sisters, and they just recorded a new record. Got some new songs.
Yeah, we just finished recording it. Just in the mixing stage now, but
Might have one more song. Might
yeah,
have one more
we're
song.
thinking we might need to balance it out because we're doing the theme of love and loss.
Okay.
So right now we have 9 songs. We're thinking we might want to balance it out.
Even
to
that out with the
10.
10.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, hoping to put that out in the summer and tour as much as we can if you know the
Things-
the
yeah.
times allow us.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. And what kind of shows are you looking for? Festival plays, club shows? What's
Well, we love festivals.
Yeah, we love
They're-
festivals. Absolutely.
They're definitely our favorite.
Yeah.
you definitely own the stage
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
those festival shows.
Yeah,
that'd be-
that'd be
fun,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, and what are some of the festivals you've played in the past?
Home County. Well, as the Cedar Sisters, I think we've only done,
Done Home County, yeah.
But in different bands, we've played other ones. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're definitely hoping to get on the festival circuit.
Yeah.
And you know,
It'll be fun.
yeah.
Really good.
Any dream festivals that you would just love to play as a group?
Was it
What's
What's
that?
that one with the
Oh, yeah,
where's
First Aid Kit, yeah. Mariposa.
Great
When
festival, yeah.
First Aid Kit was supposed to play, we were just
was
like,
like,
oh, right.
Would love to be on that lineup. Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. So, what? Anything more you could tell to the viewers at home? Anyone that's interested in learning more about the band? Is there websites, socials, all that fun stuff?
Yeah, we're on Spotify. You can check us out on Instagram, Twitter,
Pretty much
Facebook,
everything.
all the things.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
platforms.
All the platforms,
Awesome.
yeah.
And you said there was a website. And what's that address?
Yeah, it's Cedar Sisters, thecedarsisters.com.
TheCedarSisters.com. Awesome. And new music is coming. You said spring.
Early summer. Yeah, we don't have a
It's
you know,
exact
set
date yet,
date,
yeah.
but planning
And
on
so
that
plans
out.
for music videos. I think I heard you overheard
Yes,
that.
so that's what we'll be doing during the winter time.
For Tragic Tide, we're kind of working on that one
Yeah.
in
That's
October.
the title track kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Very cool.
hoping to film in Stratford and
Tie all the things
Yeah.
together.
Keep it regional.
keep the theme going.
keep the
Awesome,
theme.
awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much. I think we are almost ready for our. Almost ready, I think. Yeah. So we're here in London, and we're very excited to be doing this Folk Music Ontario showcase. Very different than what we had originally planned. Here with the Cedar Sisters, obviously a great London group that's been 4 years now. Been doing this for 4 years
I know,
now.
yeah, we need to
Yeah,
figure
we
it
really
out.
should figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just they all kind of like mesh into each other
Blend
from the other
together.
bands, and we're just
And what are some highlights with the band so far to date? I know there's a EP, is it? You have out already?
We do have an EP. It's 4 songs.
We did some vinyl with
we
that.
yeah we had like a limited run of vinyl, and was it the
10 inch, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So we have that, and then we also were on CBC. We did like a cool radio show.
Yeah, Fresh Air.
Fresh air, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
so-
So you've received some radio play,
Yeah.
so people can get familiar with you across the country, sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Excellent, excellent, cool. All right, well, as we said, we have some more artists that are performing. We have Noelle Frances, who is coming up next. We'll be getting to that in a couple minutes. We're going to keep the interview going here because we're having a good time hanging out. We were supposed to be outdoors today, but it didn't happen. We're supposed to be at a very cool space downtown London, but we are broadcasting there in Market Laneway, so I hope everybody's enjoying that and watching the show there. Here with the Cedar Sisters, and we're going to keep talking about some of the songs, some of the new music.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the new music, or you like talking about the old stuff?
Whatever you want to do.
What's your favorite song as a group to play?
Ooh.
Yeah,
I-
that's so tough.
Maybe Forgive My Heart's like
Forgive My
our
Heart
current,
is
like our
definitely-
jam.
Yeah, we've been doing that one the longest. I
Or
feel.
Wait. We've been doing Wait
Yeah,
the
that's
longest.
true.
Ooh.
That's tough.
So that's like you got one chance, one song. What's the song you'd put out
I
there?
feel like we're maturing in our sound,
Yeah.
and I think we are really feeling Tragic Tide right
Tragic
now.
Tide's my favorite.
Yeah.
And I think also because we wrote it together. It's,
Yeah, it's
a special
definitely-
one.
Yeah.
Taking the group to another level, sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we
just
have
seem
another
to,
one.
Yeah, another new one. But we seem to just write together so well.
Yeah.
Like we'll do this thing where we just go to different Airbnbs.
Oh, very
And,
cool.
And we just draw inspiration
inspiration
around
from
the
what's around
town,
us. So
yeah.
like we went to an Airbnb on Pall Mall Street.
Okay.
And
Oh, like around London.
yeah.
Oh, very cool.
yeah,
Very
so
cool.
then Pall Mall is in the song,
Yeah.
and it was raining that
yeah.
night, and we just try to bring it all in, and
Oh, that's very cool.
yeah,
So you get inspiration from the hometown of London
Absolutely.
and put it right into your song. That's
Yeah.
very, very cool. And yeah, any big performances you have coming up? Is there any dates that people could catch you live?
sadly,
Sadly,
no.
nothing.
COVID's
This
kinda
this
put
pandemic
yeah.
just puts a wrench in things.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
our plan is to go hard in the summer.
In the summer,
and-
yeah, absolutely. When it's safe. And
And any particular markets you're looking to get out and perform in?
Well, we definitely love obviously the folk,
Folk
festivals.
Yeah.
alternative kind
Yeah.
of sounding. We're kind of with the synths. It's kind of like
Yeah.
we kind of bring a bunch of different sounds.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, as I said, we're moments away from Noelle Frances. We got a great lineup today. Drives a Common Man will be right after that. Sarah MacDougall is also here, as well as My Father's Son. So we have a great lineup. Stick around. This is free. It's brought to you by London Community Recovery Foundation, City of London, London Arts Council, and London Music Office. And we're thrilled to be here today, making this available for you all and showcasing great London artists. So thank you so much for your performance, and we look forward to hearing more from you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much.
All right, take
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, you too.
Hello and welcome back to the London Folk Music Ontario Showcase. We were hoping to see you in person this year, but we have a live stream in process. Next up, we have Noelle Frances, and you may recognize her from multiple things around town. She's a great artist. I'm going to turn it over to Noelle.
Thanks so much.
Ghost and I surely know that boy. Please come back. A lot of folks think that talking to ghosts is a bit of a joke, but please come back. There's a line in the sidewalk you've been waiting your whole life to cross. Yeah, they said you could do it in your head, but if you ever take that step, they will cut you down. And hey, what will you say? Got a lot of pain on the heart these days, and I wish that I could take just a little bit away. You're not kind, and I can finally speak what's on my mind. Or you call me crazy, and I've been thinking lately it's just your critic fighting mine. Yeah, there's a line on the sidewalk you've been waiting your whole life to cross. Yeah, they said you could do it in your head, but if you ever take that step, they will cut you down. And hey, what will you say? Got a lot of pain on the heart these days, and I wish that I could take just a little bit away. Yeah, take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. You're guarded in the loneliest ways. You opened up your heart and then came. Oh, hey, what will you say? Got a lot of pain on the heart these days, and I wish that I could take just a little bit away. Oh, now, hey, what would you say? Got a lot of pain on the heart these days, and I wish that I could take just a little bit away. Take it away. Hello, everybody. My name's Noelle Frances. I'm very happy to be playing on this stage today. Lots of London friends in this lineup, and lots of friendly faces in this little warehouse. Big smiles through, all with the eyes, of course. Thanks so much. I hope you all are doing well at home. Or Market Lane, wherever you're watching from. So, about 14 years ago, I had been living in Victoria, and I was volunteering at a seniors recreation center, and that had everything you could probably imagine. Shuffleboard, lawn bowling, egg salad sandwiches on white bread, the usual bridge, euchre, and a glorious 94-year-old named Jeannie. And Jeannie would come in every few days, on the card days usually, and there's a fly right between my eyes. And she'd come in, as I said, she was 94, and we had this little joke. She had a beautiful sense of humor, and she didn't seem too uptight about the fact that she was getting to the end of her life in her physical body, and she thought it was quite funny. And she was anyhow. So she'd come in every day, and I'd look at her and I'd just say, "Jeannie, you beautiful human, I'm glad you're here today, alive and kicking." And she just thought that was the funniest way to greet somebody, and she'd laugh and laugh and laugh. And anyhow, she goes, "Oh yeah, Noelle." On the days that she remembered my name, she goes, "Noelle, you know, I'm so happy to be here, and I always say that, you know, things are great as long as you've got your marbles, and if you didn't have your marbles, you wouldn't know it anyway." And then she'd laugh, this big belly laugh, and I'm like, "Jeannie, you might have lost a couple." Because she'd tell me this story every single day. Anyhow, this song's for her, and I think about her every time I get nervous about losing my own mind. Solid ground, and though your patience may stay, and maybe you're caving in, it's getting harder to detect, harder to detect. Heard a voice inside my mind, different tone than other times. It was a little mumble, not so wise, pulled me down, she's terrified, yeah. And though your patience may stay, and maybe you're caving in, it's getting harder to detect, harder to detect. And if I could tell you just one lie, the one that I've been telling you my whole life, that effed up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional lie, that bullshit lie, that I well, over and onward stories go, who she told she wouldn't know. Well, what's the problem losing marbles now? You wouldn't know you lost them anyhow, yeah. And though your patience may stay, and maybe you're caving in, it's getting harder to detect, harder to detect. You guys are quiet. There we go. I'm okay if you guys can talk. That makes me feel better. Get the jitters out. Applaud me. That's awful. I'm just teasing. Oh God, that's brutal. Wow. Narcissism at its finest. This next song I'm going to play for you is called Lost It All. And I feel lucky to have been working with a few artists in London on they're making a documentary, a sustainability doc. So this song has now become attached to that, which I'm excited to see fulfilled. Bent all your hinges and broke down your walls. Now all that stands is uneven frames, holding on to crooked doorways, opening to nowhere, or at least nowhere new. Thought that all your problems would soon be behind you. Now you're standing behind the walls that have fallen, standing under the rubble, and standing behind the time you thought you lost, it all. Been holding on the edges, the outside, looking in at other people hurting in ways you swore that you never would. But out here on the edges, the ledge you climbed onto, it's insecure and lonely, barely even any room for you. Now you're standing behind the walls that have fallen, standing under the rubble, and standing behind the time you thought you lost, it all. The bridges, the borders, the places in complacency, the life of these things, the stories we're ignoring. See, it's easier to blame the guy that's on the corner, throw down some shame and put up another border. But there's trash in the land, and it's all done at the hands of some bothered system, selfish system that leaves everyone behind. And the truth gets hard to find, that the lies it tell will soon be out of time. Standing behind the walls that have fallen, standing under the rubble, and standing behind the time you lost it all, lost it all. Thanks. I'm so grateful. That call response, man. I watched the Bo Burnham Inside special recently. It's absolutely insane. And there's this, it's so good. At home, if you've not seen it, I think it's great. But at one point he says, why would you tell a joke if no one's there to laugh, right? And he's like, I mean, there's a point to being like fulfilled with yourself, but also community. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play a song off a recent EP release, the first one for this project, Noelle Frances. It's called Tongue Tied. The EP is called Tongue Tied. This song I'm gonna play for you is called Mild Mannered. And it's just about keeping everything cool cool on the outside, even though your insides might be screaming at you. I sit inside these four walls thinking, maybe no one taught me how to know what I've been feeling. Not all feeling comes with reason. Some I may be better without. I lay in my bed with the light on, usually all by myself. My heart's still beating faster. I can't tell if it will last or if my breath will catch itself. There's a lie you're not saying. You can't even look in my eyes. Your guard, it's been mismanaged, and he called you mild mannered. Told from the time I was little, unladylike, loving and loud. Hard as I tried it, it's hard to keep it quiet. The rage keeps coming around. A lie you're not saying. You can't even look in my eyes. Your guard has been mismanaged, and he called you mild mannered. We're holding on, holding on. That's your part at home. We're holding on, holding on. Come on. We're holding on, holding on. We're holding on, holding on. Yes, your guard has been mismanaged. You're holding on, and they call you mild mannered. You're holding on. Your guard has been mismanaged. You're holding on, and they call you mild mannered. You're holding on. Now I'm outside the four walls burning down from what they were before. Ashes are hiding, their violent lies inside that scatter the place you adored. Oh, thank you kindly. Just, one more? Two more? I think one more. This is so much fun. I'm gonna play a song called Say When. And I wrote this recently when I got this harmonica in C major. It's my first harmonica. And so now a lot of songs I've been writing lately are in C major. But this song's called Say When. And yeah, it's just about when you have enough of something, or if you're in a predicament where you're like, God, this person's talking and talking of what they do not know. So it seems. Just finding the courage to speak up and say when. hope you're all enjoying your time at home this evening. Thank you so much, Corey, for inviting me, and Nate, and Mike, and Umberto, and Sarah, and you, sir, who we did not meet on a first name basis yet. It's been wonderful. I'm excited to hear next Drives the Common Man. Super pumped. And then Sarah MacDougall and My Father's Son. Say when. Trapped out of your body by your head. Keep it simple was advice he used to give, but it doesn't seem to be the way they live. Now we all live a little conflicted, and we're calling you out. Call it when they're talking down. Yeah. Call it when you had enough of them. I say when. If we confronted you and your open mind, surely you would learn how to compromise. You stand up on your podium and preach it all the time. Now everybody knows you're a goddamn liar. Calling you out. Call it when they're talking down. Oh yeah. Call it when you had enough of them. I say when. Every single day, always get your way. You're talking with yourself and everything you say. You want everyone to know how valuable you are, and that your faults aren't actually your fault. Now you're panicked, frantic, still talking pretty loud, and all of the time trying to drown out the sound. But it's coming. We're coming. Yeah, we're calling you out. Call it when they're talking down. Oh yeah. Call it when you had enough of them. Say when. Thanks very, very much. My name is Noelle Frances.
All right, what an awesome performance. Fresh from the stage, Noelle Frances.
Hello. Thanks.
Yeah, it sounded amazing.
Thank you.
As
so
a solo
fun.
performer, very cool to see.
Yeah, new.
How's that all been going? Some great songs we heard tonight.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's something I've always wanted to try and do. For those of you that don't know, I play also with a band called The Pairs, which is a 3-part harmony thing, and we've been doing that for a few years, which is fantastic. I love it, and it's not going anywhere. But this was an additional project that I've wanted to do for a long time, and COVID kind of
gave that space.
Gave you an opportunity. Yeah. So
Yeah.
have you been playing live shows? I mean, live online or in person? Anything lately?
Yeah, a little bit of both. There was the Close to the Edge festival was a new one.
Right.
Trying to get going here in London. It went
Very cool.
went great. Couple online things too. The Pairs have done a few things. Went out to Calgary Folk Fest, which was an
was
absolute
incredible.
thrill. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Very cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. So, new music. You're obviously recording new stuff. You're recording new things through COVID. Is there a record coming?
Yes, there is one out there available.
It's out there.
Yes.
All right.
Not actually a record, but do have some CDs, if anybody, about 250 of them.
Nice.
So, yeah, tell your friends who have CD players, and yeah.
And so, what are you looking to do in terms of performance? You looking for festival shows? You're looking for club shows? What's on the agenda?
Anywhere that there is an audience that loves to listen to music. So listening rooms, small listening rooms, folk venues are wonderful. Festivals would be an honor.
And you're a good storyteller too.
Thanks so much.
There's a nice
Appreciate
transition in between the songs there, and it's always appreciated. It was very cool, and I think that lends itself very well to a lot of festivals, especially the folk music scene.
I love seeing that when people can kind of put you in a time and space of how the song kind of came to be. And usually I take a lot away from those performers, so it's cool to hear.
Well, I think we all took something away today. It was an
Thank
awesome
you.
performance by Noelle Frances. We have another artist coming up, Drives the Common Man, shortly. We're still here with Noelle Frances in London. We're supposed to be here for Folk Music Ontario. Things didn't exactly happen the way we planned this year, but we're still doing the showcase and we're excited. What are you looking forward to the most about getting out and performing again?
Oh, as I was saying a little bit in there, like the feedback of being in a room with people is super interesting. The feeling of not having that in virtual spaces, but I'm just excited to be in community, face to face with people.
Good to see people again, is it
Oh,
not?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And any standout performers that you're looking forward to seeing in the next little while? Like influences, I guess I should say, something that's really influenced you that you can't wait to see again?
You know who I just learned about them in COVID and would love to go see them is Idols.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you know
Yeah.
this group? Okay.
I've heard the name, and I'm not overly familiar
It's
with that, but
heavier,
yeah.
but I've been finding like I have these spectrums of groups that I'm listening to, like Love Rose Cousins and
Yeah.
Craig Cardiff and
Nice.
Gregory Allen Icecoff and the Good Lovelies, you know, and
And then
then
you
I'm
go the
like,
other way.
clap your hands, say yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool,
Idols.
yeah, yeah.
So it's good. I like the
That's very cool.
yeah, mix it up.
And is that making your way into your music, do you find, as well?
Potentially, I think, I think there's
Yeah.
no way for it not to.
Awesome. So Noelle Frances, new tunes out, new solo project. As you mentioned, you play with the Pairs as well. So well-rounded, mild-mannered and well-rounded.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a way to work that in.
Thank you so
Anyways, we're here with Folk Music Ontario, and we're really excited to turn things over. I believe the stage is ready in a minute. We're going to welcome Drives the Common Man, another great London artist that you may recognize from some other projects, but this is the folk kind of, well, he's doing a folk set today. He's a diverse artist doing some really neat things.
Amazing.
Are we
I'm
all ready?
excited.
All right, well, thanks, Noelle.
Thank you.
It's great
Appreciate it,
seeing you.
Corey.
Yeah, and we will turn it over to Drives the Common Man in a second.
I'm Drives the Common Man. What you didn't know is when Noelle was playing, there was a room packed full of people, and then I hopped on stage and everyone just left. But you guys wouldn't know that. This is an old song by my band, Youngest and Only. The song's called Ensign in Andover. Was it easy for you like it was easy for me? Be honest, did you think I did it just so I can finally feel free? If I was alone back when it all went down, would you still be gone? And when the world still be around, you come up, I feel nothing, but it hurts in my head, 'cause I know I should feel something. You hate my guts and it's plain to see. Why would anyone like you go for me? I thought about it all the time, it was tough. I'm much number sitting in my own dust. Don't get me wrong, I swear I low-key hate you. Look at the months, you know I never would dictate you. You did the things you know would kill me inside. Now I'm standing tall and keeping my pride. There's a fly that keeps touching my forehead. You guys see that? Why am I so content with darkness and no sunset? I'll laugh, but I can't tell you how I feel. Why am I so content with darkness and no sunset? I'll laugh, but I can't tell you how I feel. Days in between hold no secrets close to me. I hope if I asked you, you would say the same thing. You're not the same kid from 916. Walled Gray finally said to me, but I know what I left behind. In J.D. Pete's read say to me, I can fall asleep in your arms, lay with me. There's no time to waste, there's no time to stay, and I'm mad you have to leave. I'm mad you had to leave and earn night for crowded rooms and strong drinks. I never want to write about you again. I swear you're like a tunnel and I'm seeing no way. Seeing no end. Why am I content with darkness and no sunset? I'll laugh, but I can't tell you how I feel. Days in between hold no secrets close to me. I hope if I asked you, you'd say the same thing. Everything's gonna be okay. Ashes lay, my soul is still. Ask me to leave, you know I will. Who are you? Ashes lay, my soul is still. Ask me to leave and you know I will. Who are you? Thank you. Oh, there's the claps. Cool. I don't know if you guys saw it. There was this fly that was just, I don't know if it was anybody else. Maybe I'm stinky or something because this fly just kept running all over my face. Anyways, who cares? No one cares. This is a song by me only. It's a solo song I put out under Drives the Common Man on July 9th. It's my sister's birthday. Again, no one really cares. The song's called Locked Off. So much love in this bad world, to go look for no bad girl. Why you mad, girl? I was never looking at that girl. You cancel dates to medicate, your automated voicemail breaks the silence. I was gold, you were looking for diamonds. I don't care that you walked off, checked your phone and then logged off. You don't care if I fall off, so much hate that I fought off. I thought you'd make your mind up, then you took your time, jump at the chance to let go. I thought you'd make your mind up, then you took your time, jump at the chance to let go. I don't care that you walked off, checked your phone and then logged off. You don't care if I fall off, so much hate that I fought off. You said 2 weeks and you're gone, 2 weeks isn't long. You never texted my phone, I hope that you're safe and alone. You won't ever know, you won't ever know. You won't know that I changed your mind a couple thousand times. I watched lies escape you like a guard they bribe. I know who you've been dancing with, I don't trust anybody you're standing with. Oh, I was hiding from the real me. I don't care that you walked off, checked your phone and then logged off. You don't care if I fall off, so much hate that I fought off. I thought you'd make your mind up, then you took your time, jump at the chance to let go. I thought you'd make your mind up, then you took your time, jump at the chance to let go. I don't care that you walked off, checked your phone and then logged off. You don't care if I fall off, so much hate that I fought off. How'd you leave and never call like that? I told you I was gonna call right back. You said you were done with me, but not so fast. I got one more thing I said I had to ask. You won't ever know, you won't ever know. She said, don't leave me. I was hiding from the real me. I don't care that you walked off, checked your phone and then logged off. You don't care if I fall off, so much hate that I fought off. I thought you'd make your mind up, then you took your time, jumped at the chance to let go. I thought you'd make your mind up, then you took your time, jump at the chance to let go. I don't care that you walked off, checked your phone and then logged off. You don't care if I fall off, so much hate that I fought off. Thank you. That song is called Logged Off. No one knows this, but I could see exactly what's going on with the cameras right in front of me. So if you see me going to stare at this guy over here, it's because I know that it's on me right now. I want to make it as hard for these people as possible. To make it look organic. The real MVP is this guy who's going to choose which camera angles makes me look cute. And that's about it. All right. Here's another song from my band, Youngest and Only. The song's about when you like totally get your heart broken by a girl when you're like 17 and you're 23 and you still sing about it because whatever. Also, shout out to London's Arts Council for getting this together. Homeboy Corey over here. Killing it today. Everyone else here is killing it too. Sarah's up next to, I don't know, I feel like everyone's making me feel today. You know, I've been listening to everybody. I looked at my friend after Noelle was playing a song. It's just like, that song just made me miss everyone. I don't know who it is, just everybody. I'm going to stop talking now because who cares? The song is called Mountains. I don't even know how it starts. Just kidding. Life's been way less great these past few months. I can't stop feeling out of touch to the ones I've cried and lied to. I wish I was right beside you, telling you that I was pissed for what you had put me through. I am long forgotten and disregarded by you. I'm so lame for keeping you in mind, but just the same, I hope my light shines a part of you still. Even if it's a part you tried to kill, just know that I know your feelings dwindled, 'cause you're not so special single. I miss the way things used to be, when you'd fall asleep right next to me. Miss thinking that no matter what I do, you're still there. care. You were right to say that I don't care, 'cause you had him and I had her. I guess that's pretty fair. But I'll still remain ashes in your eyes. I'm fine, don't mind. I just really miss the times. So what if I hold this burden till I die? I'll still remain ashes in your eyes. I'll still remain ashes in your eyes. Though my body is intact, I'll keep the trees behind my back, 'cause the fire is what haunts me. The forest that we ignored in the dark, contained with all the seeds and leaves and bark. I will never be at peace again. My friends are sick of me bringing you up. You'd hide who I knew with tons of makeup. There's so much I would say if you gave me the time. You're at the top of the mountain that I'm too scared to climb. Is this a sign that my love isn't true? I just believe that you're happy on the mountain you grew. At the bottom I'll stay with my eyes to the top, waiting for my life for you to finally stop. Felt so below you, I couldn't show you that all I really wanted was to know you. But you wouldn't let me in. I was outside, tell me I was right, when you were at home trying to quickly decide who were you gonna break. I didn't leave, no, I escaped. Thank you. How many more? 2 more? Cool. Okay, this song's by a good friend of mine called Jimmy Rankin. I can say that now, we're friends. Well, it's actually not him, it's his family. This is the Rankin family, 40 Days, 40 Nights. Now, after all this time, you're standing at my door, just when I cleared my mind. You're coming back for more. Well, now it doesn't work that way. Well, see, I'm over you. Well, now there's nothing left to say. Just find someone new. 40 days and 40 nights, the rain came falling down. 40 days and 40 nights, no dry land to be found. Currents of rushing water, birds in endless flight, nowhere to be found. 40 days and nights. Now, remembering when everything was fine, and when I look back again, there were such happy times, and then you had to go and change. Made everybody blue. Now the story has been rearranged. So find someone new. 40 days and 40 nights, the rain came falling down. 40 days and 40 nights, no dry land to be found. Currents of rushing water, birds and endless flight, nowhere to be found. 40 days and nights. Well, I gotta go. See, I'm really short of time. Isn't it nice? I know, but see, I read between the lines. And hey, don't you look so sad? It wasn't easy for me too, so don't worry, it's not that bad to find someone new. 40 days and 40 nights, the rain came falling down. 40 days and 40 nights, no dry land to be found. Currents of rushing water, birds and endless flight, nowhere to be found. 40 days and nights, 40 days and nights, 40 days and nights. Thank you. This is the last song I have. This song I put out last October. And it's my first official song under this Drives the Common Man project. I think someone's calling me. Why did I not turn my phone off? But yeah, thank you for people who are watching. Yeah, this is live. My bad. And yeah, Sarah's gonna come right on after me, and it's gonna be dope. The song's called Night Vision. Thanks again. I got scratches and scars you can see from the stars. Won't you look for a moment? I'm not trading loud nights with the lights that illuminate the sights of forgotten things. Jaws locked and so is the door. No time for rest, so I'll go back for more. My bed's not around, so I'll sleep on the floor. So used to waking up tired and sore. Still caught up in the fiction of life without a mission. But the days are so long and the sun is so bright, all I got is night vision. I thought I wouldn't miss it, but I'm trying to resist it. When my days are so wrong and I'm feeling so high, all I got is night vision. I don't really like you, that's just from the drink. You should stay home more, that's just what I think. I see the stuff under your nose, is that why you're not blinking? We'll dance to forget about tomorrow, drinking everything from someone else's bottle, thinking that we'll never make it to the bottom. Make it to the bottom, make it to the bottom. All I asked is to sing with me, and all you asked was to guarantee that I won't look back on all that I believe. So caught up in the fiction of life without a mission. But the days are so long and the sun is so bright, all I got is night vision. I thought I wouldn't miss it, but I'm trying to resist it. When my days are so wrong and I'm feeling so high, all I got is night vision. Still caught up in the fiction of life without a mission. But the days are so long and the sun is so bright, all I got is night vision. I thought I wouldn't miss it, but I'm trying to resist it. When my days are so wrong and I'm feeling so high, all I got is night vision. We'll dance to forget about tomorrow, drinking everything from someone else's bottle, thinking that we'll never make it to the bottom. Thought I wouldn't miss it, but I'm trying to resist it. When my days are so wrong and I'm feeling so high, all I got is night vision. Oh. Thank you very much, guys, from Drives the Common Man.
All right, awesome performance.
Thank you, man.
Very, very cool performance. We're here for the Folk Music Ontario Showcase featuring London artists. Folk Music Ontario is supposed to be here in London this year. Couldn't happen for obvious reasons. So we're doing the next best thing, doing a live stream. So we got Andrew here from Drives the Common Man. Awesome set.
Thank you
Awesome
very much.
set.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
How long you been doing the solo thing now?
Originally, I started it in high school, and I just like put stuff out on Bandcamp, and it was just like kind of folk punk, like mixed with like just instrumental kind of stuff. And then when COVID happened, I can't jam with people, so I was just like,
Solo.
just do stuff solo. And then I was like, well, what am I gonna go under? These flies love me today.
Yeah,
and then I was
happy
like,
back here.
well, I have my old high school solo project, so I'll just name it. I'll just go under Drives the Common Man again.
Very cool. And so where's your inspiration coming from the songwriting? You noted some changes sort of thing from the
Yeah.
earlier songs.
Well, I just realized I could do anything at this point. I'm alone in my room. I could just kind of make whatever kind of music I want to make. And so I just kind of like started looking at more like the pop music stuff that I've been into, and just like looking at different type of like instrumentals, and just like not really thinking about how I'm going to play it live, just like making
Just going for it,
It's just
yeah.
like a lot of like kind of like island type of music, and just like a lot of UK music, and like a lot of the pop music and the kind of dance hall kind of stuff that's happening out there. Just kind of like
So
try to put that
a
in
good
my
mashup, a good variety.
Yeah.
And then, going back to some really sort of folky, even some would even say maybe country even,
Yeah.
with Rankin Family and Jimmy Rankin. And
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was in the East Coast in August or late July, August. I was there, and then I did a cover of one of his songs. I did that one and another cover, and he saw it and he knew I was in the East Coast. He's like, "Oh, we should meet up and we should do something." And then we ended up just like organized this concert, and I just played a show with
Amazing.
Jimmy Rankin, and then I had dinner with him after. And he's like just one of the first people I ever got into musically.
Oh,
So it was super
amazing.
cool. I was like, man, this is like a dream come true. But he's like a friend of mine now, so it's cool.
Well, it sounds amazing. It was such a cool cover.
Appreciate it.
Again, how long have you been doing that? Like that was this summer that sort of all picked up?
Yeah, I mean, like it just Drives the Common Man, you mean? Or
No,
just
doing the Jimmy Rankin
Jimmy
stuff
Rankin
was
stuff,
it?
yeah. I mean, like, I think it was like January or so. I put the first cover out. And I just woke up one morning and one of the notifications was just like, "Oh, Jimmy Rankin shared your post." I was like, "What?" So I was like, "No way!" So I checked it, and then his wife is his manager, super nice lady, and she like messaged me on Facebook. She's like, "Yo, we should like talk about doing something, whether it's like co-writing or like just anything." And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And then nothing really happened because everyone was kind of locked down at the time. And then I texted her before I came to the East Coast. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna be in Cape Breton. Like, we should like, do something."
yeah.
And they totally like came through.
That's amazing. Love hearing these kind of stories, especially with so much talent here in London. So,
Oh, yeah.
what sort of helped you get on to do your solo career?
I mean, like I was playing in bands for a long time, like Youngest and Only. So we got really adapted into the kind of like pop punk hardcore scene in London. Even though we're like kind of like in between both of them, or kind of we just always like they're all like our friends and bands and stuff like that. So they kind of like put us on a bit, and then so when it came time to do like solo stuff, people are like, oh, well, it's like the dude from Youngest and Only. So people are still kind of like new,
Awesome.
at least in the city. Yeah.
And so with Drives the Common Man, you've got a couple songs recorded. Any plans for recording more, touring, anything like that?
Yeah, like I've been like trying to just get enough songs written because I'm just doing everything out of my room practically. Like Night Vision, I recorded in my room, like myself, and logged off and stuff like that. So just trying to like keep doing stuff and like just pushing the boundaries for myself and making weirder music and like just trying to make like sometimes I'm just like I just want to make a booty shaker, like a song that people can dance to and stuff like that. But like you know what I mean? So that's kind of like I'm going for, just like making like fun music and like doesn't have to be so like serious. Like we were super like political and like emotional for my band. I'm just like I can still do that, but I could just do it with like a different type of like drum sound or like synth sound. You know what I mean?
Cool. So any plans for getting back up on the run? I know we were talking earlier. You're working with an agency and you have an agent.
So I'm working with APA, and I just talked to them like a few days ago, and they're just kind of like, well, we're not ignoring you, like we haven't, but it's just like everything that we're doing right now is kind of some things are getting canceled, some things are just like trying to tone down how much they're gonna be doing it.
Yeah.
So it's just like that's cool. And for what I'm doing, it's like we've like really not figured out at all how I'm gonna do it live. I'm just trying to do it like with a DJ right now. But then like obviously when things like open up and there's more of like a funding or just kind of like I could have more leeway to do stuff, is like get a full band or something.
Cool. And what kind of shows are you looking to be playing in the future? Festivals?
Yeah,
like,
festivals.
We're talking a lot of folks here, I guess.
Yeah, folks.
Yeah. So coffee houses or clubs or...
I love playing acoustic stuff. Again, it's one of those things where these new songs I'm trying to like I haven't really thought of like a cool way to make them acoustic. Like Logged Off and Night Vision are kind of easy because there's acoustic guitars in it. But all the stuff I'm about to be putting out in like the next few months, people are gonna be like, well, I don't know about that. But I'd still love to do them. You know what I mean? Like even play like the first couple songs I was playing were like pop punk songs, but I just kind of toned them down a bit. And I still like doing those. You know what I mean? Like the singer songwriter stuff and just like getting kind of like doing intimate shows and stuff like that are still fun. You know what I mean? I still love to do them. The Fly likes you now.
The Fly's all over me too. Yeah. So we're having fun here in London tonight. Folk Music Ontario showcase. We have Sarah MacDougall coming up shortly, but I just want to give a shout out to everyone who made today happen: London Arts Council, London Community Recovery Network Fund, and London Music Office. All the artists here, and there's an incredible scene of people behind the scenes making things happen here. So thank you to all of them, Nate and the whole team here. It's been awesome working with them.
I want to show the camera my scars. Do you guys see that? I got that today. I'm trying to open a pop bottle. Okay, I'm done. Hi, Sarah. Okay.
And I think we're getting ready for Sarah. So Sarah is going to do some solo stuff here. We're really excited. So we're going to turn over to Sarah MacDougall now.
Hello. Just checking that we're getting a guitar signal. So good to be here. My name is Sarah MacDougall, and it's nice to be on a stage again. I'm not getting any guitar in here, though. So... I think I can hear a tiny bit. Just checking a cable.
have sound. Thank you. There we go. Tuner problems. This one is called Baby I Know, and I wrote this one a couple years ago when I was in Germany at the Reeperbahn Festival, and got kind of overwhelmed by this festival that was in the red light district, and kind of hid in my hotel room for a night, and wrote this. It's called Baby I Know. You were always walking a tightrope for most of your life. A little kid with a dream of making everything right. But the brave don't always get all the praise, all applause. So the silence settles in. It settles in your blood, baby, I know. Baby, I know. You were always playing the long game for most of your time, forgiving everyone's faults again. Every day and every night. But the givers don't always get all the praise, all applause. So the tiredness sets in. It settles in your blood, baby, I know. Baby, I know. Baby, I know. Baby, I know. And time moves you on. Carry on. Carry on to the place we belong. Carry on, baby, I know. Baby, I know. Baby, I know. Baby, I know. Thank you. Could you mute me for a second there? No, I don't want that one. I need some more volume on the guitar. Thank you. There we go. All right. I got it. Thank you. All right. Hopefully, I'm past the technical difficulties now. This one is a song from my latest record. It's called Drifting Away. There we go. There we go. Now I can hear myself. It's so freaking reverby. There we go. I want a real love to swallow me up. I want to feel it crashing in, blame into my skin. I want to feel love. I want a whole heart made up of two parts. I want to feel it cover me like it's all that I believe. I want a whole heart. Am I asking too much? I feel guilty all the time. Am I too much? I think I need more than this. Have we lost touch? Or are we just drifting away? Are we just drifting away? I want a lighthouse, keeping a lookout. Bathe me in the spotlight, safety in the night. I want a lighthouse. Am I asking too much? I feel guilty all the time. Am I too much? I think I need more than this. Have we lost touch? Or are we just drifting away? Are we just drifting away? Are we just drifting away? Drown, 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 drowning in my own tears. Drown, 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 drowning in my own tears. Drown, 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 drowning in my own tears. Drown, drown, drown. Am I asking too much? Am I too much? Have we lost touch? Am I too much? Are we just drifting away? I feel guilty all the time. Am I too much? I think I need more than this. Have we lost touch? Or are we just drifting away? Are we just drifting away? Away. Away. Drifting away. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think this is like my first kind of London event since I moved here. So, I mean, I've played in London a few times, but yeah, I guess I'm like an official London artist now, which is exciting. Thanks so much, Corey, for inviting me here. My dad's actually from here. He was born and raised in London. I was born and raised in Sweden, and then I lived in Vancouver, the Yukon, for a long time, and now I'm here. A diamond in between is who you've always been. It's who you've always been. Half empty, half complete. It's how you're always seen. It's how you're always seen. You were made from wolves, but you're not a monster. You're not a monster. You were made from wolves. So raise your head up high. Let your feet lift to the sky. We were made to fight. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. We are fire. We are fire. Glacier, blue and wild. Are you calling me? Are you calling me? Your eyes gleam of mountainside, and I'm falling in, and I'm falling in. You were made from wolves. So raise your head up high. Let your feet lift to the sky. We were made to fly, you and I. So raise your head up high. There's so much left before we die. We were made to fight. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. We are fire. Thank you so much. It's so nice to play in front of some people again. Even if it's just the crew. Not just. I mean, you guys are very important. Also, it sounds really great up here. Thank you. This one is a song that I wrote when I first went up to the Yukon. I actually didn't really mean to move there. I went on tour for 2 weeks, and then I stayed for 8 years. And it's kind of one of those very common stories when it comes to the Yukon. It's a magical place. And I love it up there. And anyways, I was house sitting in this cabin in the woods, just outside Whitehorse, and I was feeling kind of nervous because I was like city girl, and in a cabin in the woods, and you've never seen that go right in any movie. So, and the sensor light just kept going off all the time. So I was like, well, there's definitely like lots of either a serial killer or lots of wild animals out there. So either way, I can't go outside at night. The problem was that this place didn't have any running water, so you had to go outside to pee. or poo. And anyways, usually, you know, I can do that in the mornings. So anyways, it doesn't matter. This is way too much information now. That's what happens when you get on stage and start talking about stuff. Anyways, so I went to the store one day, and then I overheard these two ladies being like, well, in Goldenhorn, we just saw like a grizzly. And this was November, so it was like really cold, -40. And they were like, well, it's very unusual for the grizzlies to be out right now. So I was like, okay, it's definitely the grizzly, because this cabin was in Goldenhorn. So I decided that I just wouldn't go outside after dark at all. And I had to get really dehydrated. And so I spent a few weeks of pretty extreme dehydration and wrote a bunch of songs inspired by cold, dark, and dehydration. And this is one of them. It's called Permafrost.
You always think too much with a frown on your face, always thinking of your crutch and the emptiness of space and the dreams you left behind. Doors never open, and following your heart left you cold and broken. And all the memories, do you let them go? Or do you just forget about the one you used to know? And the fires in your chest that never burned out, they're bitter like the morning after a perfect summer night. You say, I don't wanna dance, so just let me be. You don't want to spend the night with someone like me. And here's to the fires, here's to the girl who left me alone, alone in the world. 'Cause everything breaks, and I'm so far away from home. You see ugly everywhere instead of beauty. You see cowardice instead of bravery. Good things don't come to those who wait. Nothing's real and everything is just too late. You say, I don't wanna dance, so just let me be. You don't want to spend the night with someone like me. And here's to the fires, here's to the girl who left me alone, alone in the world. 'Cause everything breaks, and I'm so far away from home. Everything breaks, and I'm so far away from home. Thank you so much.
this next one I got to play for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge once. And that's Will and Kate, the royal family people. And after the show, we got to meet them, and there's like a whole, protocol of how you have to line up and how long you're allowed to like shake their hand and stuff like that. And when they came up to me, they were like, "Well, we really like your guitar playing. Can you give us some tips, because Kate just got a guitar, and someone had given her a guitar on the way." And I said, "Yeah, sure. You just have to practice and like build up your calluses so it doesn't hurt anymore." And you could, and then I showed them my calluses, and you could tell that they were just like absolutely horrified by my calluses. And they were definitely like gonna throw that guitar out the window somewhere. But this is the one I was playing. It's a song about standing in the wind. Just gonna retune this one.
Come on, baby, let's jump on the number one all the way out to Saskatchewan. Let's do it right this time. Like wildflowers grow in the cobblestone. Reach up and never let go. I don't have more waiting in me. Wanna live every moment like I'm free. Come on, baby, doesn't matter what they say. In 100 years, they're gonna be laughing at all of us anyway. Laughing at us anyway. And it's not very far to the place where we'll find stories of what we are. I wanna find the heroes inside me and you. Let them stand on the plain. Let the wind blow through. It's a storm. What's going on? It's a storm. We gotta keep being strong. It's a storm. We can stand our ground. It's a storm. What's going on? It's a storm. We gotta keep being strong. It's a storm. We can stand our ground. Like flowers spring from cobblestone. Reach up, never let go. Like flowers spring from cobblestone. Reach up, never let go. Come on, baby, only we can do it. Let me show you that sometimes I believe. Sometimes I believe. Come on, baby, let's jump on the number one all the way out to Saskatchewan. Let's dream all our dreams, dare them to come true. I wanna dream all my dreams with you. It's a storm. What's going on? It's a storm. We gotta keep being strong. It's a storm. We can stand our ground. It's a storm. What's going on? It's a storm. We gotta keep being strong. It's a storm. We can stand our ground. Like flowers spring from cobblestone. Reach up, never let go. Like flowers spring from cobblestone. Reach up, never let go. It's a storm. What's going on? It's a storm. We gotta keep being strong. It's a storm. We can stand our ground. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Sarah MacDougall, and next up we have My Father's Son. Thank you so much.
We're back. Awesome. There you go. Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Hello.
Sarah, awesome set. Welcome.
Thank you, Corey.
Welcome. Honestly, incredible set. I think a lot of people are blown away. It was amazing. Really happy to have you in London here. And what a story. What a story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So what's new with you? What's next with your music?
Well, I've been doing a bunch of stuff. During the pandemic, I've been mostly songwriting and like co-writing remotely, and writing on my own record, and then producing for myself and for other. There's like a bug. Sorry.
There's a fly everywhere here.
Yeah, there's a fly. Yeah, I've been producing a lot more since I can't go on the road right now.
And when you do go on the road, is there an area you're looking to go, shows you're looking to play, festivals?
I have a few shows in November, National Arts Centre in Ottawa, and London Aeolian Hall here.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing something else that is secret, I think.
Top secret stuff.
So I can't say that.
I love it.
But yeah, and I'm heading to Nova Scotia soon to do a song camp there, and yeah, lots of exciting stuff, and a Germany tour in the spring. So
very cool.
Yeah.
So in Ontario here, are you looking at club shows, festival dates later in the spring, summer?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hoping to get some festivals for next summer, and you know, maybe do a tour across Canada Would be
Amazing.
great. Yeah.
Amazing.
I've never actually driven across the country.
Just lived on all across it. Well, it's very
Yeah.
cool. And so you said you've been recording and writing some new music. So we're expecting a new release in the coming months.
Yeah. Yes, actually.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Is that a
Pretty
full
soon.
length E EP?
I'm just releasing a couple singles right now, and then the album will hopefully be like next year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm here with Sarah MacDougall. We're at the Folk Music Ontario Showcase. As I said, we couldn't be here in London this year for the conference and showcases. So we're going digital and we're streaming live. So we hope everyone's enjoying the show at home. Sarah MacDougall's here. We've had an awesome lineup of London artists. Sarah being the latest to London, and we're very pleased to have her here. Anything sort of parting words that you can just sort of talk about your live show? Like, what is this a scaled
Sure.
down thing? Do you sort
It
of play?
is, yeah, and yeah. Sorry for my technical difficulties.
All
there.
good. These
Normally
happen.
that doesn't happen, but yeah. Sometimes I tour, as a 3-piece. Sometimes as a band. Sometimes solo. It just kind of depends on the situation.
So you're adjustable to the room and the lineup that you're playing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Well, we have one more artist left. That's My Father's Son. They'll be coming up shortly. I believe we are moments away from that performance. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. A big thank you to our sponsors that made today happen, the City of London and the London Community Recovery Network, London Arts Council, and London Music Office. All the artists that played today. We got incredible acts here today, all from London. And an incredible crew that made things happen. So a big shout out to everybody behind the scenes that don't always get the credit. They work hard and they do great work. I hope everyone's enjoying the broadcast down at Fanshawe. If you hear this, cheer. All right, I think we're going to turn things over to My Father's Son. Thanks so much, Sarah. It was
Thank you very
awesome seeing you, and happy to have you, and look forward to seeing some more music in the future.
Thanks, Corey.
Hello, world. Not just London today. We're My Father's Son. This song's called Lightning. Lightning came crashing, the thunder rolled in. We huddled in the cellar as our courage ran thin. So easy to be scared of things we don't understand. We prayed for your blue skies. I did my best to be a man. And I thought I was dying, that old constant curse. The silence of the bed sheets only made it worse. So I scream life's a poem, each day a new verse. The end it is written, the ink pens from birth. It's always our fears that cover soil and salt. So nothing new is growing, and no one's at fault. And life's so damn easy in a world void of truth. Just answerless riddles, just a series of clues. And I thought I was dying, that old constant curse. The silence of the bedsheet only made it worse. So I scream life's a poem, each day a new verse. The end it is written, the ink pens from birth. I did, a storm it would pass. We counted growing absence between heavenly blasts. But I've lost that fear now, a childish woe. It falters my courage when God's drums start to roll. And I thought I was dying, that old constant curse. The silence of the bedsheets only made it worse. So I scream life's a poem, each day a new verse. The end it is written, the ink pens from birth. The end the ink pens from birth. The end it is written, the ink pens from birth. Thank you. So this song's called Crying Wolf, and I used to play with a different fiddle player before, Sam here. And I had all the verses written to this song, but I couldn't figure out a chorus to save my life. So my old violin player, Paul, he had this cat. And its name was Schmengi. And this was the ugliest cat you've ever seen in your life. And it had a voice to match. So whenever I was on tour, I would come and stay in London with him. Because I was in Montreal for a few years, and we're sitting in his living room trying to figure out a chorus. And that night I was downstairs sleeping in the basement on this military-style cot. And I could hear little Schmengi come down the stairs. I could hear little nails clicking on the laminate flooring. The slowest moving cat I've ever seen in my life, and she finally made it over my bed. And then the clicking stopped. And she let out this great bellow, pissed on the floor next to the bed. And ran up the stairs. So the next day I wrote the chorus. This one's called Crying Wolf. You're gonna grow up and make your mother proud. Your feathered wings are gonna kiss the clouds. Someday you'll hear your heart, that thunderous sound. 'Cause No one crying wolf ever cried that loud. Cried that loud. A song can tell a story only lovers know. Running through sand, heart is cold. A painter's light, an hour of gold. Acrylic eyes, they can show your soul. Show your soul. The cat's been crying by the bed all night, waiting to see her by my side. The cradle will rock itself all night, and I've been dancing with ghosts damn near all my life. Well, I've been dancing with ghosts damn near all my life. Never believed in what can't be seen, but I kiss your hand like rosary and pray for the angels who forgotten me, 'cause nobody bleeds it out a heart that beats, a heart that beats. Cat's been crying by the bed all night, waiting to see her by my side. The cradle will rock itself all night, and I've been dancing with ghosts damn near all my life. Well, I've been dancing with ghosts damn near all my life. Can't you see that we're just the same as the day-old love in that dusty frame? And I was crazy to think that I would see it hang. Maybe lazy love will always call my name, or call my name. Cat's been crying by the bed all night, waiting to see her by my side. The cradle will rock itself all night, and I've been dancing with ghosts damn near all my life. Well, I've been dancing with ghosts damn near all my life. Well, we do kind of have a live audience. So I do all my recording nowadays up near Owen Sound at my friend's house. They have a 7-acre farm property in Gray County. And it's the last song to make the last record. I just wanted to write a little ode to their place, and it's called Blackwater. The sun broke the morning, the light cut the dew. The tall grass was waving higher than noon. How blessed are the grains growing in their rows, the ash and the pine, the coals and the smoke. 'Cause I've been throwing my coin so deep down the well, rest assured I've buried all 7 gates of hell. And how I needed to hear what you whispered to me in the moonlight. The soil, the silo, the raven shrieking, or sound the alarm, a day broke again. Now rooster don't know what the sun's trying to say. Oh, at the crack of each dawn they just go their own way. 'Cause I've been throwing my coin so deep down the well, rest assured I've buried all 7 gates of hell. And how I needed to hear what you whispered to me in the moonlight. So bring me my brother with a shovel to dirt, until there's blood on my palms and life in the earth. I traded my money for a poor boy of wine. I got drunk and sang out with the grapes on the vine. 'Cause I've been throwing my coin so deep down the well, rest assured I've buried all 7 gates of hell. And how I needed to hear what you whispered to me in the moonlight. You whispered to me. You said it's only black water. 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 You're swimming through. You're swimming through. The blue lights were a nice touch at the end there. Not every song has much of a story, but this one does. I wrote this song about growing up in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Just reflecting back on my childhood. But I was touring around with Sam here. And we stopped at Few Acres Farms, which is a house concert series in Russell, Ontario. And usually at these things, you'll play a set, you'll go into the kitchen and mingle with folks, and then you'll go back and do your second set. And I'll never forget it, because after the first set, Sam and I were in the kitchen, and this older man walks up to me, and he says, "Hello." I said, "Hi." He says, "I'm 85 years old, and my name is Alan." And I remember it because he told me his age first. I thought that was such a power move. So I said, "Hi, Alan. I'm 31, and my name's Mark." So I asked him how he heard about the show, and he said he comes to them every once in a while if he likes the music. So I felt kind of special. And he said he was looking up my music on Deezer. I don't think I've ever been on Deezer. And he's like, "Well, I listened to a couple of your songs, and the first few I didn't really like." I said, "Thank you, Alan." And he said, "I got you this one song called Ribbon in the Wind." He said, "I like that one just fine." And I hadn't played it yet. And it was going to be earlier on in the set. And just to get back at Alan, I played it second last. I dangled it in front of him like a carrot. So this song always goes out to Alan, 85 years old, in Russell, Ontario. It's called Ribbon in the Wind. A choir in the night was singing loud, with the careless hum of lamppost burning out. And as a child in the night so cold and clean, I never felt those days escaping me. And we were ghosts in the graveyard running round, till mother's worried voice came calling out. And never knowing every ghost could have no name, that every curtain fall would fall the same. And the moon, she lied to me. The sky is not as endless as it seems. When that space between the stars I'll never know, like a ribbon in the wind, these days come and go. In the bosom of the night where shadows grow, my fever running wild, my breathing slow. In that reoccurring dream I was lifting stones. The small ones weighed the most, yes, so it goes. And the moon, she lied to me. The mountains weren't as high as they once seemed. Those rocky tips that I was never meant to know, just a flash in the pan. These days come and go. Casting lines those years ago, barefoot on the shore with muddy toes, and all those memories too far gone to tell, stuck inside some driftwood on my shelf. And the moon, known she lied to me. This time was much more fragile than it seemed. And like a scent of memory I seldom know, like a ribbon in the wind, these days come and go. Thank you, everyone. Well, we're going to do one more song. Just want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thanks to the whole team here. You know, we get the glory to come up here and play, but they make us sound and look better than we are. And thanks to Corey for doing this, and Folk Music Ontario for having us. So we're my father's son, and we look forward to the flood of emails coming in after this. I hope they laugh through the screen at that one. You never know. My name is Mark Kumala. This is Sam Clark, and this is Noelle Coughlin. And together, yeah, we're my father's son. The song's called My Father's Son. Where I'll go, I don't know. Where I'll stay, I can't say. Oh, I just know there's nothing here for me. When that this caged bird just wants to be free. Take me where the sleeping giant sleeps. Take me to the gentle western creek, where I'll head, I don't know. Where I'll stay, I can't say. Oh, I just know there's too many anchors here. Keeping my soul from setting sail. I've stood beneath ageless waterfalls, and I've drank from the fountain of youth. And I've searched high and low through the city streets just to find a little truth. And I've watched the pale moon take its throne in the sky, while on a pillow of trees laid the sun. And I do not know where I will go today, only that I am my father's son. Where I've been, I can't go. Where I am, I can't stay. Oh, I just know there's something calling me. When that this great land might set me free. And And I've stood beneath ageless waterfalls, and I've drank from the fountain of youth. And I've searched high and low through the city streets just to find a little truth. And I've watched the pale moon take its throne in the sky, while on a pillow of trees lay the sun. And I do not know where I will go today, only that I am my Father's son. I've stood beneath ageless waterfalls, and I've drank from the fountain of youth. And I've searched high and low through the city streets just to find a little truth. And I've watched the pale moon take its throne in the sky, while on a pillow of trees lay the sun. I do not know where I will go today, only that I am my Father's son. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Great. Awesome.
Thanks, Corey.
My Father's Son, thank you very much. Awesome performance to close the night out.
Thanks. I appreciate you having us.
Yeah, it was great to see. And so what's been new with you? You working on some new music?
Yeah, working on the next record. It's been a slow burn, but got some funding through the London Arts Council and Factor
Amazing.
Canada. So I'm working in the same spot up near Owen Sound.
Cool.
And, you know, it's a very relaxed process. I go up for a couple weekends and we just hang out and try and sneak some work in.
Excellent. And how many songs are you looking to put together for that?
This one will be 9 or 10 songs, depending if we cut anything.
Nice, so full record.
It'll be a full length, yeah.
Excellent. And then looking at touring after that, playing some dates?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. You know, I've been a bit apprehensive this year to book anything, cancellations, and so just focusing on the record. We're going to put it out either way in the spring and start booking, hopefully.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what kind of shows are you looking to play? Club dates or
Club
listening
days.
rooms?
Oh, I love
festivals?
listening rooms.
Yeah.
Festivals. Oh, yeah. I love festivals. I love listening rooms. Just for our type of music, we're pretty particular about where we do play, just because you don't want to play the sad folk stuff in a rowdy bar. And
Doesn't translate.
It doesn't translate. No, they're there to be happy. So
Oh, amazing.
we find the sad people and corner them in the listening rooms. And
You know your audience. You
Oh,
know your
yeah,
market.
yeah.
And so how long has the band been together playing?
I started this in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I used to play in a few local bands here, and then I moved to Montreal, and when that happened, I was just like, well, I got to start writing my own stuff again, so
Nice.
yeah.
And so on the horizon, new records, some new dates, anything else really cool that you'd like to share with the audience?
It's a tough question,
That
Corey.
is, I know. I'm asking the hard ones here tonight.
There's not a lot of cool stuff in the music world right now.
Where can someone like what they heard today? Where can they find you?
Oh, you can find it on Spotify, Deezer, apparently.
Deezer is a big one
yeah.
for you.
Any
Bring the
major
fans in.
streaming platform. You can go on Bandcamp or
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. And you have a website where
Yep.
it all sources from?
www.myfatherssonlive.com.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Mark. It's been great working with you. And for everyone who tuned in, thank you very much. This is the London Showcase from Folk Music Ontario 2021. We hope we see you next year. We hope to do this all again. We will.
Yeah, we will.
We will. So thank you very much for everyone tuned in. All the partners that made today possible. That's the City of London, the London Community Recovery Network, London Arts Council, and the London Music Office, as well as all the crew and folks behind the scenes that make things happen, all the incredible artists, and, of course, Folk Music Ontario. Thank you for tuning in.